I'm Anthony from Cafe Excellence, and this is our trip to Costa Rica. Right now we're at the Minita estate. We're going to see coffee that's grown, the trees, how it's picked, and how it's milled. So stay tuned as we go along through our journey here, and welcome aboard. So here off the side of the farm is the cherries River. So we're in the cherries region of Costa Rica. Now that river, obviously during the rainy season, is much deeper and flows a lot more water. But this time of the year in the harvest season, it's still water coming off the mountains, but much minimal. It has not rained here since November. So the coffee trees are grown in rows along the side of the mountains. And the pickers have to go inside to these rows along this steep valley to pick the coffee beans. The beans grow in the trees. And only the ripe cherries need to be picked, because that's what will bring them the highest quality coffee and the most money. When you're picking the coffee beans, you're inside these coffee trees, these bushes, which are grown close together and awfully steep, as you could tell. You really want to keep your footing, and you want to watch where you're at, and as you're picking through these. I'm going to try to give you a perspective of how steep. These are the coffee trees down here. So this is how steep. So you're actually standing, you know, with your one leg down and bracing yourself as you pick the coffee. And we're just trying to get the ripe cherries. You don't want the green ones because it won't taste as good. Probably been out here about 20 minutes, and that's how far I am. So it's a long, laborious process. And as you can see, I'm deep inside these trees. So there's not a lot of room. You know, you look under leaves and there they are. So it's a search and find. And you don't want to just scrape them off, because you'll damage the tree and then you get the bad ones. You want to pick. Sticking to one section of the tree and then working your way around it, top to bottom. This is the inside of the truck, where the cherries are being measured out. So it's measured by volume. Full container, half. There's holes on the ends. It shows you a quarter fill, half full, 3/4 full. And then he yells out the amount. And then he gets paid. Happens every day during the harvest season. Now I picked for an hour, and this is what I got. 600 colones. That was 3/4 of a container. And here comes the tractor. All of the coffee in it. And it's heading down to the mill. And this is where the baby coffee trees are handled. There's 125,000 trees here, seedlings.